So Ryan, we're here at home park now. Obviously Sunday you had a game against Bristol. Can you just tell us how that went?
Yeah, so it was a tough game. We always knew it was going to be tough. Bristol are a very good side, so we got out of it what we expected. So Bristol had lots of the ball. We worked on our shape out of possession. Lots of running in the legs, lots of minutes. We had lots of goals on trial and a few really positive performances. So yeah, got out of it what we needed to get out of it.
Fantastic, and obviously you just spoke a little bit about that then, and in the previous interview that you did have some trialists. Can you just go into sort of more detail really about like what it was you were looking from those trialists and how it went?
Yeah, so we've had a couple of girls in training over pre-season. So again, we've thrown them in the deep end playing Bristol City, and it was either sink or swim to be fair, and a couple of really good performances, better than expected. So yeah, excited to see how they get on in the upcoming pre-season games as well.
And all in all, obviously as you mentioned before, it wasn't necessarily anything about the performance, it was more about the minutes. How would you say in terms of the first run out for all the girls, it sort of went in terms of fitness levels? Were they good with it? Yeah,
fitness levels were very good. The girls kept going. Like we said, Bristol did have a lot of the ball, so we had lots of work out of possession, lots of transitions, and yeah, the girls were fantastic. Fitness levels I've alluded to previously, that they've come back in very good shape and looking sharp. So yeah, really pleased with how the players are looking fitness wise.
Fantastic. Next match coming up against St Austell away. It's going to be another trip for the girls. How do they cope with the trip so far in terms of pre-season?
We're used to travelling, so nowhere's close to Plymouth. Actually, St Austell's a stone throw away compared to some of the journeys we do in the season. So yeah, travelling's not a problem for the girls. They, like you say, we're used to the travel. So yeah, looking forward to getting the girls out on the pitch again.
And obviously, as we've already said before, it's more about the minutes in pre-season. What sort of part of the season would you say you start looking for performances? Would you say at the second game you're going to start looking at that, or is it again more minutes?
Again, as long as we can keep building on where we left off in the last game. So we had spells in the Bristol game where patterns of play come out, combinations we played out from the back well. So as long as we can keep improving game by game and take a step closer to where we need to be ready for the season to start, I'll be happy. So I expect us to have more of the ball this game than we did on Sunday. So yeah, just be looking how to deal with different scenarios and different teams.
I suppose it's always tough really to kind of balance out sort of playing matches where you want minutes as well as, you know, getting a performance out of it. What is it you sort of prefer from the girls really, like when as the stages go on? Would you rather them sort of focus more on just like keeping their fitness levels up and not really worrying about the game as much?
Yeah, obviously fitness wise this part of pre-season is important. It's about the minutes in the legs and getting them game ready, but as pre-season goes on, we will expect performances to start taking a step in the right direction. Like I've just alluded to a minute ago, I do expect us to have lots of the ball on Sunday and dominate possession. So we'll get to work on more attacking phases of play and finishing in the final third. We'll be looking at this week rather than our work rate out of possession. So yeah, we will build up gradually, but like you say, we do expect performance levels to start increasing as the games go on.
And finally, in terms of tactics for you, obviously pre-season is a really good opportunity for you to sort of look at players and figure out what works for you. In terms of your tactics for this season compared to last season, is there going to be much of a change, do you reckon?
We are going to trial different formations and different styles of play throughout pre-season and see which suits us best. We have got a set way of playing, so can't see it changing too much, but don't want to give too much away to the other teams as well. But yeah, we are going to trial different formations, different shapes to see how the girls handle, because again, different teams play different ways, so we've got to be adaptable to how we play as well.
Brilliant, cheers Ryan.
Cheers Jake.
Tuesday.
Thank you.